Hi, my name is Jen Calixter Jimmy and my matrix number is BG231605551. So, as an expatriate working in a Malaysian QSR, I will be choosing one country to expand the company, and my country of choice is Lagos, Nigeria. Before I proceed to present, here's a few facts about Lagos, Nigeria. So Lagos is the largest city in Nigeria with over 20 million people, making it the most populous urban area in Africa. It is also known as the national capital of Nigeria. It is located along the southwestern coast of Nigeria, bordering the Atlantic Ocean. Not only that, Lagos is also known for its bustling lifestyle as it is the country's commercial, financial, and cultural hub. Now moving on to their socio-cultural. One of the key characteristics to define their socio-cultural is their ethnic diversity. Similar to Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, Lagos has become home to various ethnic groups, primarily Yoruba. Ethnic group includes Igbo people, Ijaw people, Adara, and Nigerians. So different ethnics could also mean different beliefs. Majority of the Lagosians believes in Christianity while some of them believe in Islam. While both religion is highlighted, there are still some Lagosians that practices the traditional African religions. Now, next, Lagosians are also described to be generally outgoing and expressive. They are socially loud and energetic, which makes them a great party hyper. Not only that, due to their bustling lifestyle, they have a strong culture of hustle as Lagos is the central point of commercial activities. Last but not least, the Lagosians have a very strong taste preference when it comes to food. Their meals are bold, spicy, and usually shared among others. For example, jollof rice, egusi soup, and spicy grilled meat, which are popular among them. One of the differences between Lagos and Malaysia is their communication style. While Lagosians' communication are more direct and expressive, Malaysians' communication style is the opposite. For example, while Lagosian would say, "It is bad for you," the Malaysian would sugarcoat and say something similar to, "There would be a better option than that." However, both Lagosians and Malaysians, they share the same values when it comes to connection and social relationships. In both societies, people tend to be warm, friendly, and community-oriented, and there is a strong emphasis on hospitality and mutual support. For example, in Malaysia, people often greet each other with a smile and polite gestures. Whether in rural village or urban areas, there is a strong sense of togetherness. Similar in Lagos, Lagosians are known for their vibrant social lives, friendliness, and a deep sense of belonging to their communities. Other than that, in both cultures, they also have a deep respect for others, especially elders, where Malaysian would show their politeness in a formal greetings by bowing slightly or using both hands when giving something. In Lagos, people show respect through greetings like kneeling or using respectful titles when addressing others. Entering a market will never be easy. There will always be a challenge. So one of the challenge for QSR when entering Lagos is the differences in local food culture and taste preference. This is because the Lagosians, they prefer a strong and deeply rooted food culture centered around local dishes. Dishes such as jollof rice and egusi are often bold, spicy, and made with local ingredients such as palm oil, yams, plantains, and indigenous spices. In contrast, Malaysian rice-based dishes like nasi lemak, nasi biryani, berempak, or nasi goreng sambal are less familiar and culturally distant from Nigerian cuisine. However, Malaysian QSR could overcome the challenge by offering a fusion menu that combines Malaysian rice with local Nigerian sides or spices, or They can work with the local influencer and food blogger to raise awareness and interest among the people. Now, one of the main challenges as an expatriate when entering Lagos is the cultural and social adjustment. As a Malaysian who are used to a more indirect communication style, we have to adjust our communication style to become much more outspoken and direct. Adjusting could be much more challenging if you are used to a more reserved Malaysian workplace culture. Other than that, as an expatriate, we need to know their workplace culture to avoid being disrespectful to others as well as a way to connect with them. Other challenges include the infrastructure and also the daily living conditions. Although Lagos shared the same hustle culture with Kuala Lumpur, they still have a very different challenges with Malaysia. For example, the inconsistent internet and water supply and the unreliable electricity supply, as well as the cost of living due to the different exchange currency. These challenges could affect one's comfort, mobility, and productivity in working. This is why, as an expatriate, it is important to have the skill to be able to adapt with your surroundings. When we understand the cultural differences, it allows us to serve our customers while respecting them. Not only that, a strong communication skill is also a must as an expatriate. We need to understand how to communicate clearly and respectfully across cultural lines. For example, we need to adjust our tones, gestures, and phrases to fit with the culture itself. And last but not least, as an expatriate, it is important to have the problem solving skill. This is because managing a restaurant in another country is not an easy task. Problems such as ingredients shortage or staff turnover could arise. Hence, managers should be able to think outside of the box and look for a local ingredients as an alternative without compromising the authenticity of the dishes.